Pressure on both teams, of course, but more on Poland because they were expected to qualify in the first two. They haven't achieved that this evening. They've got to do it the hard way by going through Heat 22. Germany have done themselves proud and they'll be bitterly disappointed if they don't miss out. Smarslik and Dudek for Poland, Hülkenberg and Bledorn for Germany. It's a shootout here over 4 laps to see who's going to join Finland and Australia and Denmark, of course, who are seeded through to the final. So we'll have 4 qualifiers for Saturday night's grand final, the World Championship on the line. Who's it going to be, Chris? Who do you fancy? Do you think it's going to be Poland? Will they come up trumps here off gates 1 and 3?
You've got to say the experience of Poland at this level should shine through here, but as I said, as underdogs in the starts, certainly early on in the meeting that Kai Hülkenberg was making, if he can produce another one of those, he's got a tiger in beside him in Norik Bledorn, so you know, anything could happen here. I've got to say, Poland, I think, have the favoured gates. They have the experience at this level, so you've got to say they start as favourites.
No surprise to see Norik Bledorn's heart rate right up at 186. The youngster's quite clearly feeling the nerves here, but he hasn't shown it on track. He's ridden really nicely this evening. So
there's no surprise to see Dudek's got the lowest as well.
No, it's pretty laid-back character. Yeah, Smarslik on the inside in red for Poland. Alongside him is Kai Hülkenberg in white. Gate number 2 for Germany. Gate number 3 in the blue helmet colour is Dudek for Poland. And on the outside, the youngster, the under-21 rider. What a moment for him. Can he make the Speedway of Nations final in the yellow helmet colour? Massive moment for him, but it's a massive moment for both teams. What a shock if Poland were to miss out on the Speedway of Nations. It hasn't been their championship. They haven't won it since its inception in 2018. Can they do the business now? Heat 22. Away they go. Smarslik's made a smashing start on the inside, but Hülkenberg's there. Smarslik's made a couple of mistakes. Dudek chops to the inside, and Poland hit the front. Hülkenberg now charges around the outside in turns 3 and 4. Dudek having to slam the job. Here comes Hülkenberg through into second place. Superb effort. It's still enough. Dudek responds. That's a terrific effort from Dudek.
Yeah, Dudek knows he can't allow Kai Hülkenberg to get through because he's going to come under fire from Norik Bledorn, who's just tailing off at the back. But got to say, Kai Hülkenberg putting all the pressure on Dudek, who seems to have settled down now, getting alongside Smarslik at the front. That's going to help him.
It is indeed. Just over a lap to go to see Poland through, but they're not really convincing. Hülkenberg is still there, not gelling completely here. Now Smarslik running wide, struggling for grip. Dudek having to wait for him as they go into the last corner for the final time. They should see it through now. 7 points for Poland, and they join Australia and Finland in the final. They've had to do it the hard way, Chris, but crikey, when the chips were down, they came up trumps.
Yeah, they did a little shake of the head from Dudek as he went over the start-finish line at the finish there, just pretty much saying, look, it shouldn't have been that hard.